coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers.
I need all the love. I need all of us. It's like 6 o'clock. Think you talk too much.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Wasting no time. Corral going to the air. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Corral. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. The Panthers at 4-9 now on the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Corral from the gun on 3rd down here. Over the middle, complete. It's Marshall. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football in the field goal range, but you know that they're going to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. One of the better coaches in the world always tells me, offensive record, body blows, doing well, and finish it with uppercuts. They hear the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Slot man moves right. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. Tackle made there by Chris Wormley.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up here in the middle of the lot. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Corral. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Moore, the man in motion. Corral looking to throw. To the right side, and he's got Moore complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
They'll run here with Hubbard. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Another one, another one, another one, another one.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. From the gun, Corral. Trying to fit it in the middle, but it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. Finding space at the 40. Now he's loose at the 40. Deontay Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
We're scoreless after 1. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, second and goal. Harris is going backwards here. They come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Pickett now, third and goal. That's swung out wide to Harris. Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's fourth and goal.
Oh, my, that's a heck of a tackle right there on third down, because they had to swing it out to the back and hope that he could make a play. But let's face it, in order for him to be there and be in that position In order to make that play, he had to read his keys and not be fooled. Excellent job in the open field.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal.
Whole line is trash, man.
Panthers defense able to deliver.
Whole line is trash. That's all it is, and I'm not gonna make it deep in the playoffs with my O-line playing like this.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Alex Highsmith has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Well, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. And this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
That's caught. It's Shi Smith. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 5 yards on 1st down, and now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Corral. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Fakes the handoff here. Corral. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this 1st half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you get real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
Second
quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd and 6. Miller in motion right. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
To this point, work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field.
Bro, these are catches, man. You can't be serious.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on 1st and 2nd.
These are catches, bro.
Because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Some fuck shit, bro. Like,
Drops him for a loss of 12.
these are catches they making, man. They're not out of bounds. These are catches.
Now as he'll send this one away. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Corral. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but
boy, they would have said that was a catch. I would have been pissed.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Corral. In trouble and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Now when we think about big swings and scores before a half, we think offense, but this time, their defense made the play. Instant pressure off the snap, and they weren't going to let him find a way to escape.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Warren. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Pickett. Flushed out right. He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side. And we're going to get timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Here's Pickett on second down. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
Pickett now on first down. Finding Pickens for another catch. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. On second down now, it's Warren. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
So third and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here's comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner.
That was a good play call.
Turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Corral, 3rd and 2. Taking a shot here for Marshall. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
Can't be serious, man.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence.
You gave him cushion, and you still got beat.
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Pickett now from the gun here. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Pickett to his tight end, Freiermuth for the Steeler first.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. Completes it to Miller. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
They'll run on 1st down. Warren. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pick up there on 20 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Fighting through the offense was Corey Littleton and making a nice play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Pickett will look to throw it here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the 2nd half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Play action, Corral.
Whoa!
Complete. That's more.
Oh, hell no. Oh, wow.
Just before the 35. 39 yards there. A big one.
Oh, shit. They trying to give him the game. All right.
Touchdown. That gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
They trying to give him the game.
Gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. Key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game. We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And the slot man goes in motion left. Right back to Hubbard. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 19-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
They didn't need a big play there. They just needed a conversion, but I'm really downplaying it, aren't I? Getting a conversion, picking up a first down, not easy in any aspect. How about that one right there?
Yeah, with the dive, knew where the line to gain was, went soaring past him.
Yeah, that's doing it by any means necessary.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Hubbard is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. You know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll look to run with Hubbard. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try and run. Here's Hubbard. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
Y'all bet not fold.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
Bet not fold.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on the play of the game now. 4th and goal. Down, desperation time. Here's Corral.
Let's go!
May stall out. It's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds.
Let's go, man.
Steelers have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Steeler
they was trying to give bro the game, man.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3.
I'm talking about on a silver platter. They was trying to give it to bro.
To try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Second down. It's Warren. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
One I'm going to run, but I know it can't be a pick, though.
For 3rd down. Pickett back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now a first down carry for Harris. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Second and 12, and you have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Here's another carry for him. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. It's left side. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead.
That's some bullshit, man. That's exactly the shit I'm talking about. Trying to give him the game. I'm trying to run the ball out.
The only way for the defense to win was to force the fumble, and they did. Took it the other way for a score, and now if you're the offensive team, it will take a miracle for
I'm trying to run the clock out, and here they go trying to give him a fumble.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the fourth quarter. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Pickett to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He's got this to Pickens. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Now Pickett. Caught along the sideline by Freiermuth. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw here. Pickett.
Stop playing with me, man. Stop fucking playing with me.
And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Boswell for the extra point.
Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Don't try to rob me like that.
And that will make this
Get this
a
win.
4-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah. It takes some.
And with time of factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 45. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and their quarterback.
Stay attached to your motherfucking man.
The offense is up for that challenge.
You get beat, keep him in bounds.
Start to get more interesting here in the second half. Corral. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Something in this young rookie. Certainly